Is there a better car that money can buy for £35,000 in the UK today? I don't think so. This is a 2017 on a 66 registration Mercedes C63 S AMG. It's 510 brake horsepower. It's supercar performance. It's done 68,000 miles. It's been beautifully looked after. And for me, it's finished in one of the best colors. This is brilliant blue metallic, a really fantastic AMG color. And I think this car is all about presence, and it's all about, you know, how much car you get. So we're going to start at the front end, and I'm going to run you through the ridiculous amount of options that are on this car, because I believe this is a premium as well, which is really important because it means not only do you get all of that mighty AMG performance, but you get loads of things that would normally be optional extras as standard on this car too. So we're going to start at the front, and then we're going to work our way around this fantastic vehicle. So starting with the grille, this car, as you've probably picked up already, has got an upgraded Pan American grille fitted to it. I believe it's Pan American style grille fitted to it, which is really cool. And you also probably noticed all of the black accents and the black features. That's because this car is fitted with an AMG night package. So that's all of this lower grille surround section, just on top of this splitter at the bottom here. That's all of the window surrounds, the mirrors, the roof surrounds around the windscreen as well, and lots of other bits, the rear exhaust, so on and so forth. And I'll show you all of those bits as we go around the car. I want to talk to you about the headlights as well. Here's another amazing benefit of it being an AMG premium. These are Mercedes LED intelligent headlights, full adaptive beam, so when the high beam is on, they will block lights. The lights will block cars coming towards you. An amazing safety feature in the nighttime, low light in the UK. Coming around the passenger side, another big standout point for me. This has got the upgraded AMG wheels. These are the split fit, multi-spoke sort of spider style wheels with this sort of center lock style cap in the middle there. A really amazing wheel for this car. Probably my favorite C63 wheel, in fact. Finished in sort of a matte or satin black on the faces here, with sort of a high polished silver edge to the ring of the wheel there. And the lovely AMG massive brake calipers on those floating discs behind, finished in red. The V8 bi-turbo badge just sitting there nicely on the side flank, just letting you know what it is. But to be perfectly honest, this is so hard to confuse with a regular C-Class. Look at the size of the arches, look at the size of that lower strip under the doors, all of that sort of presence, and the rear arches as well leading to the back. There is no mistaking what this car is. There's some more of that AMG night package as I was talking to you earlier. Mirror covers, window surrounds, privacy glass to the rear 3/4, and then the opening tilt and slide panoramic roof, a really lovely feature, again part of it being a premium. Keyless entry and keyless go on all of these cars, and then the two-tone black and ivory leather inside with the AMG performance bucket style seats. A fantastic place to sit. And the features keep coming. Illuminated AMG tread plates, door entry plates there, and so much more technology when we get round to the inside of the car and go through that in detail. Now, coming around the back of the car, here's some more features. Just aggression everywhere. Big sweeping rear arches, and then a lovely little air escape with this lovely cutout on the back of the rear bumper there. And then the black tailpipes, part of the AMG night package. This car is also fitted with the performance sports exhaust. And then obviously that lovely black splitter diffuser, I beg your pardon, that lovely black diffuser section, again, lipped in gloss black, again, part of that night package. I believe the boot will open, but it will open with the key, so bear with me a second and I'll grab that. The car has got a power tailgate, or a power operated boot. Again, a lovely feature of the car, a lovely part of it being a premium, a really fabulous piece of space as well. So despite it having supercar performance, it's got 4 seats. You can easily get 4 adults in the car. You have an enormous boot, and you've got these really handy handles here which fold those rear seats as well, so you can have extra load space through the back of the car there. Underneath the boot floor is some extra storage, a little bit of extra storage, first aid kit, some storage nets, which as you can see are sealed in their original Mercedes bag as well, so really nice to see, and some high-vis jackets. Again, just nice to have with the car. Small little add-on details, but it gives you an idea of the car's life, how it's been looked after. Button on the back to shut the tailgate, and I'll come round the driver's side and jump in and run you through some of the enormous list of technology that is inside this car. So, into the driver's seat. We'll start on the driver's door card. There's a lot to see, so I'll try and not miss anything. So we'll start down here. Power folding, electrically adjustable heated mirrors. They're also aspherical, which means they're auto dimming. So on the motorways at night, you'll see like a green haze come across the glass, which will make sure you don't get blinded by other cars' lights at night. Up here, you've got fully electric, hyper adjustable seats, driver and passenger, memory for the driver, memory for the passenger, heated seats in the front as well. And then look at this beautiful leather, this beautiful soft grain leather. It's Mercedes build quality. Leather on the top of the doors, a contrast piece of ivory leather across there, and some lovely contrast stitching to these sort of accent pieces or accent panels in the door card there. Really, really pretty. Another release for that power tailgate that we discussed earlier, and then the all-important Burmester high-end premium stereo. That is the most amazing stereo. And again, I just have to hark back to it. Look how much car you're getting. This car is £35,000. I can't believe what you can get for that sort of money now. I'll fire it into life. And the car's absolute swan song, or the car's party piece, is that 4-litre twin turbo V8 up front, 510 horsepower, like I said earlier. And obviously the one thing that we will do while we've got that engine on and we're talking about it is open that sports exhaust and give it a very little blip for you. The noise is intoxicating in this car. It's amazing. So coming back to technology, obviously the lights are set to auto. We spoke about those earlier. They're intelligent LED headlights, a beautiful AMG performance steering wheel with leather on the top section and the bottom section, lovely Alcantara on the handles for grip, a bit like a racing car style steering wheel, massive gear shift paddles for that double clutch gearbox, up and down on the back of the steering wheel there, and then some multifunction controls on here, voice control, your Bluetooth controls, and then a few settings. This left hand side is essentially some settings for that multifunction display in front of me, which will just run through some of the features on the car, and it will finish there on your live speed. Coming across, bear in mind, actually, sorry, I've missed something. Two more things about the steering column. Cruise control down here, if you can see, if I move the steering wheel, this car is fitted with cruise control, and it is an electronic adjustable steering wheel. Now, one key thing to mention about this as well is that will all get stored on the memory function. So if you get into the car and you press 1 on the door for the memory function, the steering wheel, the seat, everything will go back to exactly where you've set it previously. So lovely feature of having an electronic steering column. I'll just push it away so you can see a bit more of the interior. Big sat-nav screen, super high definition as you can imagine, and I'll just put the car in reverse and you'll see the reverse camera come up. Again, super high definition with those adjusting guidelines to give your parking a little bit more accuracy. Then if I come out of this screen and go through the Mercedes system, obviously you've got Bluetooth connectivity and Bluetooth audio streaming, DAB digital radio, and then obviously as we go back to it, the car's also inbuilt navigation system. I love this open pore, sort of open dark ash wood. I think it's gorgeous. It's not glossy. It's like an open pore raw wood. It's a beautiful finisher. Dual zone climate control across the center there. Some extra control functions for the navigation, radio and telephone on this system, on this little sort of control panel here. And then a really lovely cost option, added feature, the IWC clock. A really, really lovely Mercedes feature. AMG badging on top of this big cup holder section. And another thing to mention, these are really, really usable, functional, well thought out cars. Huge cubby holes, 2 cup holders. A nice feature, that cup holder is completely removable. If you did want to use it for other purposes, you just push that back in and lock it back in. Down the center, sports exhaust, controls for the stereo, and a nice little button here, which is your drive control switch, which will run you through the car's drive mode. So we've got individual, comfort, sport, and sport plus. And because it is an AMG C63 S, it comes with a race mode, which the standard C63 doesn't. So the race mode is that super hardcore mode, only available as an S. You can adjust those modes individually. So you can adjust the suspension. If you have a look here at M, I can manually adjust the gearbox. So that means I'm gone straight onto the paddle, so I'm only driving it in manual. back to D means it's gone back to automatic, and the suspension has, I believe, Sport and Sport Plus, so they can be adjusted individually as well via the button below that. More storage in here, 2 USB slots, an SD card entrance, and then the last, obviously last but not least, that amazing glass roof that we discussed earlier. Tilt and slide. This car does it all. A super comfortable, everyday car with the firepower of a supercar, the luxury and the technology of a high-end luxury car like an S-Class. I mean, it really does tick all the boxes, and that's why I do truly think there isn't a car in the market in the UK that does as much as this car does at this price point. My name's Matthew. I hope this video has helped. Thank you for watching.